In this video, I'm going to show you how to make the gift purse pop-up card. So the first step is to go to the website, creativepopupcards.com, and print out the template. Then use the template to cut out the card in the cardstock of your choice. So what you see here is I already cut out the card, and now I'm going to glue the sides. So fold all of the areas that you've scored, which include those sides, and then the clasp on top. So the way I folded the edges, the top and bottom in this picture, they fold inwards, but you could also have them fold outwards if you put something relatively large in the purse. So I'm going to glue the sides. Again, I'm using a little bit of Elmer's glue. And then fold the card to make sure that the edges line up. There, now the inside is pretty much done. So the next step is to glue the backing. So the backing is made up of another cardstock that is 6 1/4 by 4 1/4 inches. So take two pieces and then glue the cardstock to the back. And I'm using a glue stick for the center parts, and then a little bit of Elmer's glue on the edges to reduce the amount of bowing or curling that the paper would have if I used Elmer's glue everywhere. Okay, first start off by gluing one backing, and you'll see that the backing is a little bit larger than the card, so you'll have a frame. So align that first edge to the center crease as well as you can. Now glue the other half on the same way, but be careful not to get any glue on the inside of the card. Make sure that the edge has enough glue, that inside crease. Okay, now go ahead and line up the second card backing with the first backing to make sure that the card opens fully, and then press the side down. Now the card is pretty much finished. Okay, so there are a couple other parts of the template. I made a few dogs. This is a little Chihuahua, and just fold it in half. That fits in pretty nicely. And I also made a Pomeranian, if you like those dogs instead. I personally like Pomeranians over Chihuahuas. You could also put a gift card in the purse. As you notice in this picture, the side flaps are folded inwards, but you could also fold those flaps outwards to fit the card a little bit better. Now I'm going to put the Chihuahua back in and then close the clasp on top. Now the card is finished. Thanks for watching. creativepopupcards.com